Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas, as we see the number 5 seed in this playoff, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Iowa State Cyclones. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. It's quarterfinal time in the CFP, and let's get it going. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. The Wolverines offense comes on the field first today. And the reason why this is one of the games of the week is you got a receiving core that's just been lighting people up. So hard to stop collectively, but they're running into an elite defense that's filled with confidence too, Kirk.
Yeah, Chris, I'm going to turn it around a little bit and talk about, I think, the offensive line. We know what the receivers can do. Will the quarterback have enough time against this defense to be able to make the throws where he can try to expose the secondary? That's the real challenge. Can you protect the quarterback to give these receivers a chance to make plays? I think it's important to kind of let your quarterback get into a rhythm early in the game. Sure, you'd love to see the big gains, but plays like this allow the quarterback to get settled into the game, find his rhythm, and then he can make the bigger plays later on.
Using the ground game here, tailback has the handoff. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Bringing pressure. Grabbed by the receiver. They bring him down. It's a big play all the way to the 43.
Oh, the defense, they get this offense to a third down early in the game, a chance to get him off the field, but instead this quarterback shows you why they've had such a great year with a conversion.
And here's the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the defense smothers him for no gain. The coach chooses to go for a field goal attempt here. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. And he's got it from 55 yards away and never in doubt.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. So Iowa State's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, and provide the leadership. Coach has told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
They bring it down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Oh, and he heads out of bounds yards after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Back to pass. It's Boley. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
With the catch, it's Tees. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33. The Cyclones lining up here on 1st and 10. They mix it up with a run. Now it's 2nd down here. Quarterback dropping back, moves out of the pocket. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. The pass ball is incomplete. We tried to extend the play, but nobody open. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Wolverines' offense is back on the field. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. They'll try the right here. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Caught behind the line. It's White. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable, but it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, and pick up any potential.
And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Wolverines will bring the punt team onto the field. And the offense forced to punt for the first time tonight. Returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. After a field goal the last time out, we'll see what they can get here. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. They'll run it from the gun. Tackle, but first down.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
The running play keeps the offense fresh set of downs. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28. There's a 1st and 10 play. To throw, it's Boley. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. Looking right, this one caught. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Getting set. Here's second down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On third down, he drops to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and another incompletion. So now on comes the field goal unit. After making his first attempt, this one is from 43 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Well, Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. They didn't lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Over the middle, it's Hansen. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Defense is coming after him. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Out of the gun now on third down. The Wolverines will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the second time. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They've got the lead, but having settled for a field goal last time out, they'd love to find the end zone here. As the first down is still going. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. keeps the confidence of your offensive lineup. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in the rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering.
Brings her in the end zone. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
Oh, the running back, I think he might be frustrated. He had such a great gain, and somehow he gets pushed out of bounds at the 2-yard line. I think he wanted to take that one all the way to the end zone for the touchdown. I don't blame him.
Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line. See if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cyclones.
Boy, this defense just getting manhandled at the line of scrimmage. They just loaded up in that goal line formation and pushed their way into the end zone.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes it a 10-point game. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Michigan offense back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll bring it down right at the 30-yard line.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Movement here from the tight end. Here comes a handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big 3rd down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Hansen. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The Wolverines come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Handoff here from the shotgun. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Hoare. Man, so many good backs.
Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. And that's a solid return after the interception. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And here comes the Iowa State offense back onto the field now. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line. Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's Boley. Catch made in space. Look out. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense getting set. Second down play here. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They finally stop him, but a solid play sets him up. First and goal at the 9.
Well, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Cyclones come to the line with first and goal. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense threatening now. First and goal. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but the catch moves the ball all the way down to the 1. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Solid gain puts him in good position for second down and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the left side. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This has been a rough first half. They'll have to regroup at intermission, but in the meantime, let's see if they can get some momentum going. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. So second and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough third and long situation. The quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The junior able to bring him down quickly. The Wolverines hustle to the line to run the hurry out. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Grab near the sticks. It's White. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Wolverines have first and 10 here. Looking to throw it again. Pass is incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
After the incompletion, QB tries it again on second and 10. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play.
Well, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking to scramble. That play enough for a first down. The offense set up at the 43.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. On first and 10, looking to throw. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack. Pass protection, a serious issue. Another sack makes it second and long. No press here. The defense backing away. And Now they'll just clock it to freeze the time.
No gain on the play.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Pulls it in. It's White. The defense wraps him up quickly. Got about 5 yards on the completion, but now it's 4th down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So out comes the field goal team from a long way out. They are putting a whole lot of faith in this kicker. A tremendous make. He's got a howitzer for a leg.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the Iowa State offense takes the field now. So here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? He bought some time, but lets it go. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Offense stops the clock with their 2nd timeout to talk strategy. Second down after that previous play. Looking to pass. It's Boley. Looks left and finds his target there. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
On the move now. The pass is incomplete. We're down to just 4 seconds remaining.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right, but man, did he take a hit and wasn't able to complete this pass.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Under pressure, just lets it go. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first sample play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Chris, the magnitude of these CFP matchups is always on another level. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
All right, Kevin, thank you. We appreciate the breakdown. The Wolverines will kick it off to begin the second half. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the Cyclones offense is back out on the field now. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now and start the 3rd quarter. They get the second half started with their running play. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
The quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice gain. They're getting closer to the 50. This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. To throw, it's Boley. He pulls in the catch. And the gain just good enough for a 1st down.
I feel like this quarterback could make this throw in his sleep. It's like clockwork, a curl route against zone. And the quarterback, the only thing is he had to fit it into a tight window for that 1st down completion.
Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Come up on 3rd down. Solid drive. Defense trying to get off the field here. And they pick up the 1st on the ground. The Cyclones looking to keep this drive rolling.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. A nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
5-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 5.
Well, much like what we saw in the first half versus this playoff game, no adjustments. Go right back to giving this running back to football. He's had a monster day and continues to get positive yards.
Defense stops him, but that's a solid game.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Third down is a handoff. Defense stuffs it right there. No gain. 4th down coming up.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. On 1st down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Hansen. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. 1st down here for this offense. He'll hand it off. A gain of 2 yards. Now it's 2nd down and 8. Caught near the sticks. It's White. They finally grab the senior, but not before he leads the defense on a chase.
Well, it's one thing to hear about how fast this receiver is in the scouting report. You look at him on film all week. The defense coordinator tells you, get ready, this guy can run. And then the reality comes, and this guy can fly. You see it again here. Nice catch.
2nd down play coming up. Ball handed off. Minimal gain brought down short of the marker. Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Complete to the running back on this 4th down play. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. And here comes the Iowa State offense back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive. They start at the 28. Scanning the field. It's Boley. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down after a short gain there.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Same tailback, another carry. Solid run, tackled at the 45-yard line.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Boy, wide receiver screen can be hit or miss. Either the receiver finds a nice crease and picks up big yards, or the defense completely negates that. The team speed from the defense here wins that play.
He'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. And the Cyclones are moving quickly down the field. Kirk, Iowa State has the lead here, sitting in a pretty good spot as you wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. The pass rush closing in, and it falls incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
Second down play coming up for this offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball to the +40.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
And there's the handoff. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Boley. Short throw complete to the tight end. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
This defense just cannot get off the field. The long march moves on. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. That's a nice play. It'll set him up first down now at the 12.
But this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Tailback with another carry. Tackle just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Here's a carry for the fullback. Touchdown, Cyclones. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, how about this old-school approach here? They have 3 tight ends, and they run the fullback in. That is pure power by this offense.
Here comes the point after attempt. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
How about this defense today against this run game? Here we are in the fourth quarter. This guy's not getting over 10 yards rushing. What a great effort collectively by this defense.
Tackle made after just a short gain. So ball at the 30. This is a manageable third down play for the offense. Out of the gun now on third down. A deep shot right down the middle. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Trying for a fourth down completion. And he's brought down. A sack will end this drive. Huge play here by the defense.
Chris, I understand why they would go for this here at this point in the game. You're down by 3 scores. We're in the second half. They felt the pressure with the possession that they had, the field position that they had. They needed to make something happen. Unfortunately, not able to come through.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. The Cyclones looking to cash in the red zone. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running out of time in the pocket. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, that's just a throwaway there on third down. And now a fourth down play coming up. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead. After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Michigan offense back out on the field. Last time they gambled and lost. Went for it in fourth down in their territory and got stopped. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Caught in the backfield. It's White. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Dropping back. We're going to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep down the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. The offense stays on the field down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Defense not pressing this time. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. He's looking deep again. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the fourth quarter on a fourth down play. They step up yet again. Now you give the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Chewing clock with the running game. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time. Third down after that running play. And the wideout goes in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he went backwards after the catch. That'll set up a fourth down now. So out comes the field goal team one more time. This kicker has been busy today. He's made 3 already. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Well, here we go again. The field goal team is out there. This kicker's already got 3 makes in this game. He knocks it through with confidence. And that will extend their lead even further. So after adding to this big lead, they are set to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback from the start of the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. Receiver makes the grab, and they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch of this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They keep beating the running back, but he's had nowhere to go tonight. They've been dominated at the line of scrimmage. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Delivers quickly to the left side. The sure hands. It's Hansen.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice game.
That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play.
What's another incompletion? Just something's missing with this offense. Cannot quite get into sync. And now we got another 4th down for this quarterback.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. That will be incomplete, trying for a consolation touchdown, but it's no good, and time expires on the game. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.